Well, welcome to the screencast. It's going to show you how to program this dice game, which is kind of simplified craps dice game. Basically, the user just places a bet, throws two dice. If he throws a 2, 3, 4, 10, 11 or 12, he wins. Otherwise, he loses. The amount he wins depends on the number he's thrown. There's different odds for different numbers, as given down here. For example, 2 would be a 3 to 1. So if he bet 10, he'd win 30. Okay, well, I started the program off. There we go. I've declared some variables I think I'll probably need at the top, but we're going to go straight down into the code. And the first thing, of course, as always with programming, is the input, and we need to get the user to input how much they're going to bet. So I've got input, please place your bet, and I'm going to store that amount in a variable called bet percent because it's an integer. So for example, if the user bet 10 gold coins, then that would be stored in the variable bet percent. I have to take that value off of the total gold, of course, because they've bet that money, so that money comes out of their gold. So total gold percent equals total gold percent minus bet percent. So again, if they start off with 100 gold, if they bet 10, that would leave 90 in total gold. And then the dice is thrown. Of course they are, otherwise we haven't got a game. So dice 1% equals RND6, dice 2% equals RND6. We add them up to dice total to give the final score, and we print it out down here. You have thrown a dice total, just to say and tell the user what they've thrown. Okay, so I'm going to have a look at if they've thrown a 2. So let's have a look. It's an if statement. If dice total percent, if they're lucky enough to throw a 2, equals 2. Don't forget the then at the end. Well, what happens? Well, if they're thrown a 2, the odds for throwing a 2 are 3 to 1. So, for example, if there's bet 10 gold coins, they've actually won 30. So I've got a variable declared at the top called winnings. Winnings percent equals it's 3 to 1, so 3 times, which is always a star, 3 times the bet. Percent. Like that. Good. So they've won 3 times what they originally bet. The only thing I need to do now is to make sure that all those winnings goes onto their total gold. So total gold percent is now going to equal to total gold percent, whatever's in there originally, percent plus their winnings. Percent. Bang. Good. So the winnings go onto their gold. So if they bet 10, winnings is 30, so 30 goes on. Or don't forget, of course, that they get their original stake back, don't they? So total gold percent equals total gold percent plus the original bet, because if they've won, they get that money back. Yeah. So let's say they bet 10, they throw a 2. Winnings becomes 3 times 10, which is 30. Total gold, which is 90, remember, because they bet the 10. 90 plus the winnings, which is 30, 120. And the original bet, which is 10, that's 130. So they've won 30 gold coins, which is what you'd expect. Good. That's it, I think. And don't forget, at the end of an if then, we must have an end if. And that's how to do it. If the dice throw equals a 2. We need to go through all the other possibilities as well. If dice throw equals a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 or 12. They win depending on what number they've thrown. Sometimes they'll lose. This is one way of doing it, but this is really crying out for the use of a case statement. I'm not going to go into that now, but if you want to look at the screencaster case, then it will become apparent why this is a very good situation to use that statement, the case statement. But this, using if then and if, certainly will work. Okay, thank you for listening.